Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Dish. The Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways, Nitin Gadkari, is set to inaugurate the second four-lane section of the new Zuari Bridge this Friday at 6 p.m. According to the Public Works Department, the fully completed second four-lane section will be accessible to traffic starting December 24th at 10 a.m. onwards. All 8 lanes of the new bridge will be in use starting Sunday morning.
Ultimately the Zuari Bridge, both the sides of the Zuari Bridge will finally be open for the traffic that is passing from South Goa to North Goa. Today the pending the other three lanes of the Zuari cable stayed Zuari Bridge will be inaugurated at the hands of Nitin Gadkari. Along with that, there will be a formal foundation stone laying of the elevated corridor of that will pass over Parwari towards Sangwalda. That work also will be inaugurated. It can be people may be reminded that after the inauguration of this span on the 18th of December last year in 2022. There was a commitment from the government that the bridge will be open within 6 months of time. The scope of work kept increasing, intermediate, and ultimately the work has been completed in 1 year's time. The 1 kilometer long, nearly about 1 kilometer long, the entire elevated structure that passes that starts from Verna and ends on the other side at Bamboli had started quite some time ago. Because of COVID, there was a lot of delay in the work that happened because of the consultants that were changed. There was a lot of delay because of that, but ultimately the second largest bridge over any river on a cable stayed bridge on any river has been now completed, and it will further ease the movement between the two major cities and movement between north to south Goa.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has officially announced the commencement of the budget session of the Goa Legislative Assembly, slated to begin from February 2nd onwards. Following a meeting of the State Cabinet at Mantralaya on Thursday, Sawant disclosed the decision to convene the legislative session.
Summoning of Legislative Assembly from the 2nd of February. ती मागीर BAC मिटिंगेंतल्यान थारता कितले दिसांनी बजेट म्हणटलो गव्हर्नर एड्रेस जातलो बजेट म्हणटलो आतां ती पळय ती BACन ठरतली मरे ती हय विथ बजेट A40 बजेट जातलो.
The Goa State Pollution Control Board on Thursday sealed 11 dance bars and pubs in Kalangut that were operating without the necessary consent from the GSPCB. A team comprising officials from the Pollution State Control Board, the officials from MAPSA Deputy Collector Office, Baghdad's Mamladar and the Kalangut Police sealed 11 out of the 13 establishments in the coastal belt that were found to be functioning without the mandated operational consent. Shockingly, only 2 among the identified dance bars had the required consent to operate. Chief Minister Pramod Sawant issued a stern warning, asserting that if agents or touts lead tourists to dance bars to exploit them, the establishment's licenses will be revoked.
प्रॉस्टिट्युशनच्या केसीच्या बाबतीतूय आमचे पुलीस डिपार्टमेंट अरेस्ट करीत आसा आनी आमी त्या खातीर सांगलां आमी खंयच्याच बाबतीत ना ड्रग्स ना प्रॉस्टिट्युशन टॉलरेट करचें ना आमचे पुलीस डिपार्टमेंट. आनी अशा पद्दतीची डान्स बार किंवा प्रॉस्टिट्युशन चलोवपी जर आमकां मेळत जाल्यार सीज करतले आनी एकदां बंद जायत जाल्यार तेची परत 6 म्हयने ओपन जावची ना. परत सांगता हांव म्हणजे खंयच्याय ट्युरिस्टाक व्हरून जर एखाद्या डान्स बार म्हणून जर ताका लुटलो म्हणून आमकां कळत जाल्यार पर्टिक्युलरली तांची सगळीं लायसनां जी आसा पळय न्ही सीज करतले. आनी आमकां ऑलरेडी म्हळ्यार डिपार्टमेंटा कडेन एक्सायज लायसन आसतलें, बाकी ट्युरिजमचें परमिशन आसतलें, सगळीं लायसनां बंद करतले. ताका आपलो धंदो 6 म्हयन्याक बंद करून उडोवचो पडटलो. त्या खातीर जे आपली रेस्टॉरंट बार्स हे कितें जे चलयता तांच्यांनी हे जे कोण थंयसर भोंवतात पळय न्ही एजंट बिजंट कोण ते दलाल जे भोंवता ट्युरिस्टांक हाडून लुटपाचो जो प्रकार करतात चुकून सुद्दां जरी आमकां कळ्ळें अमक्या रेस्टॉरंटान जाता आनी ट्युरिस्टाक व्हेल्लो सुद्दां म्हणून ट्युरिस्टान जर कंप्लेन दिली जाल्यार त्या हेका सोदपाचो सोडून दी कोणी व्हेल्लो ताका ताजें रेस्टॉरंट बंद जातलें ह्या बाबतींत, कारण तेणी त्या रेस्टॉरंटान जर पर्टिक्युलरली ताका आयला आसत जाल्यार तो तेज्या बरोबर आसा हें गृहीत धरलें वयतलें.
While the Margao market shops are gearing up for the Christmas festival, major traffic congestions continue to persist due to the mismanagement of traffic. The citizens and visitors who pay a visit to the market with their vehicles are frustrated due to the traffic and lack of parking space. Daily pedestrians show signs of frustration over a lack of travel spaces as both sides of the roads are occupied with parked vehicles. Margao citizens express anger over poor mismanagement of traffic, especially at the time of festive season.
हे मडगांवाचें मार्केट न्यू मार्केट म्हणटा तें सगळ्यां पेक्षा ओल्ड नांव तेका न्यू मार्केट पूण सगळ्यां पेक्षा ओल्ड हें आनी इतलें म्हाका अशें दिसता मडगांवा मिनिस्टर जाले MLA जाले सगळे जावन गेले पूण तेंच्यांनी केन्नाच एक ट्राफिकाचे एक इतले लोकांक त्रास जाता ते केन्ना पळोवना. म्हाका दिसता हे बिल्डींग बांदल्या सगळे आतां हे पुनम हॉटेल स्वाद हॉटेल हे सगळे बिल्डींग बांदल्या तेंची पार्किंग तांकां अंडरग्रावंड दिल्ल्यो आनी पार्किंग दिल्ली ती सगळी तेंच्यांनी पार्किंग विकल्या आनी शॉपां घातल्या. म्हाजें मनाक कितें आशिल्लें एक्चुअली आमी तेन्ना कंप्लेंट बसूं केली ती पार्किंग आहा ती ओपन करा म्हणून. आतां अशें जालां हे जे इतले लोक येता मडगांवाक ऑल गोवा म्हणजे सगळे म्हापश्या सावड्ड्या सगळे सायडींच्यान लोक हांगा मडगांवाक गिरायक घालपाक आमकां येता पूण तेजेर कोणूच लक्ष दिना. इतले ट्राफीक जाम जाला. आमी तेन्ना म्युनिसिपालिटी सांगलेलें अशें करा तुमी एक पार्किंग एरिया एक बिल्डींग बांदा थंय पार्किंग घाला आनी पे पार्किंग करा म्हणून. तेवूय तेंच्यांनी केलें ना. आतां फक्त म्युनिसिपालिटी कितें हें गव्हर्मेंट कितें करता फक्त तालांव दिवपाक पुलिशे धाडटात आनी पुलीस गाडी मातशी वाटेर जाल्यार ताका तालांव दिलो. बाबा तेजे बिल्डिंगेचे खंय पार्किंग आहे तें ओपन कित्याक करना. रोडार बाबा रोड कित्याक सारको करना. रोडाचे बाबा खंय दवरून ते लायनी पुलीस दवरून ते बरें लोकांक सोडपाचें तें करना. फक्त तालांव दिवपाचें सोदता. हांव म्हणटा तालांव गव्हर्मेंटाक जोडपाचें जोडा पूण एक मडगांवचे हे न्यू मार्केटाचे आमचे कितें विचार करात. हे फुडें फुडें अशें जातलें मॅच जातलें फाल्यां उजो लागत गाडी हाडपाक मेळपाना फायर ब्रिगेड.
सो म्हजें एक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशनाक म्युनिसिपालिटीक आनी ट्राफीक सेलाक RTO ऑफिसाक एक विनंती आसा की तांचे जे पळय पर्सनल आसा तांणी मातशें रस्त्यार भोंवन ट्राफिकेची हे पळय कितें समस्या आसा ती सॉल्व करपाक ट्राय करची. प्रत्येक कडेन मनशाक हांगसर आमकां पळय सामान्य मनशाक इजिली गाडी घेवन वचपाक मेळना. खंय ना खंय तुगेलें कोणें तरी डबल पार्क केल्लें आसता कोण मदींच लावन दवरता सायन बोर्ड सारके ना.
मडगांवां ट्रॅफिक सदांच आसा पूण क्रिसमस लागीं पावयल्यान लोक शॉपिंगा हाका ताका शॉपिंगा येता मडगांव म्हणजे सायडीचे आमचे सालसेत सगळे मडगांव शॉपिंगा येता आनी जे डबल पार्किंग म्हणटा ताजेर आमी लोकांक सांगता प्रत्येक जंक्शन मार्केट इम्पॉर्टंट जंक्शन आतां पळय PI आनी हांव सुद्दां फिल्डां आसा आमी सगळे फिल्डां आसा स्टाफां हें दिलां की ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन आनी ट्रॅफिक कंजेशन जावचें न्ही म्हणून. लोकांक हांव अपील करता की शॉपिंग बी सगळें बरें आसा की डबल पार्किंग करून जावं टर्नाचेर व्हेहिकल दवरून ट्रॅफिक जाम करनाका. आमी एक्शन घेतलें पूण लोकांक अपील आसा मडगांवां जितले मडगांव येता ते की तांणी डबल पार्किंग करची न्ही जंक्शनार पार्क करची न्ही झेब्रा क्रॉसिंगाचेर पार्क करची न्ही आनी दुसरी ट्रॅफिकाक अडथळो निर्माण करची न्ही. आमी आसा ट्रॅफिक पुलीस आसा सगळ्या डिप्लॉय केला इवन मडगांव एक्स्ट्रा स्टाफ सुपेरियरांनी दिला तोय डिप्लॉय केला. आमी फिल्डां आसा म्हणजे स्वता DYSP आसा आमचो PI दळवी आसा. सो आमी हाजेर नजर दवरून आसा पूण परत तुमच्या माध्यमांतले सांगता सगळ्यांक शॉपिंगाक हाका हरशीं सुद्दां डबल पार्किंग करची न्ही नो पार्किंगाक दवरची न्ही झेब्रा पर्यंत दवरची न्ही. एट द सेम टायम गर्दी आशिल्ल्या कारणान रोडार येतना 2 व्हिलर 4 व्हिलर आनी सांबाळून काळजी घेवन आपले ड्रायव्हिंग करचें.
The suspension of 142 MPs from both houses of parliament prompted a robust protest from opposition parties on Friday as leaders and representatives rallied against what they perceived as undemocratic measures. They condemned the BJP's alleged suppression of the opposition voices, asserting the India Alliance's resolve to challenge and overturn the NDA led by the BJP in the upcoming elections. Leader of the opposition in the state, Yuri Alimau, denounced the attack on the opposition within the parliamentary setting, condemning the BJP's behavior as dictatorial and disrespectful towards the country's democratic values.
इतले खासदार सस्पेंड केले. They were fighting for their rights and it is shameful and this shows the dictatorial approach of this government. These had to be debated but यांका debate करपाची यांका एक पद्धत त्यांका नाका. All the MPs wanted was a statement from the Prime Minister and the Home Minister on why was the security breach? कालच्या दिसाक आमच्या लीडर बाब राहुल गांधीची effigy, some of these BJP leaders burned. You all might burn his effigy, but his values that he stands for truth आणि जे communal harmony दवरपाक आमच्या देशान तो जो भोंवता, you all can't take that away from him. The sacrifice is done by him and his family. आज आमचे जे most senior MLA आशिल्ले बाप प्रताप सिंग राणे, I believe that he has also given a statement that you cannot silence the voices of the opposition. ही हत्या जाल्या, ही हुकुमशाही, ही दादागिरी आमकां विधानसभेंतूय दिसता.
Days for keeping you in police custody and thereafter 90 days in judicial custody. And if a charge sheet is not filed within that time, you have to be released on bail. That is called default bail. By the back door, they have introduced 90 days in police custody. UAPA provisions, which are very strict on account of terrorism, you have brought in those provisions in the penal code, and now you will be arrested as if like an ordinary citizen without those precautions of the law. This is why I say, compare history, compare today, and you will see what is being done is a murder of democracy. The BJP government does not believe in democracy. They use democracy as a tool to blow the trumpet to ascend in power. They use democracy to shout that they are with the people, but this is completely misleading the people. I think there are dark days coming ahead. This is, according to me, an unwritten emergency which we can see. And I am only saying that we all need to stand together to ensure that these dark and evil days don't come again. We hope not to have a repetition of Hitler's days of those days in Germany. And I'm asking everyone, not just the political parties, don't forget we all get elected because of the people's power. And if the people speak in one voice, we can unroot these fascist elements, these undemocratic elements, and these corrupt characters out of the scene of democracy.
Relentless heavy rains persisting in the Tirunelveli district of southern Tamil Nadu have triggered floods, significantly disrupting daily life. In response to the challenging conditions, the district administration has undertaken a precautionary measure by reallocating 696 pregnant women to safer locations, as confirmed by the officials. The Indian Navy undertook rescue operations in the southern part of the state amid relentless heavy rain causing widespread damage in Tamil Nadu. The community spirit thrived as Nagoa Verna Castle United organized a delightful carol sing program uniting people of all ages in celebrating the joyous Christmas season. Participants encompassing the young and the elderly came together to melodiously render an array of cherished Christmas carols during this event. Adding to the festive ambience, a live crib was also featured, enhancing the celebratory atmosphere.
Because of Christmas Day, trumpets sound and angels sing. Listen to what they say, that man will live forever because of Christmas.
The ambience of the Talarna Datta Mandir was filled with spiritual fervor during the inaugural observance of the Sri Datta First Vardhapan Din and the Datta Jayanti program on December 17th. These events serve as a prelude to the imminent Datta Jayanti celebrations, which will continue until the 26th in Tallarna village. The fifth day of the ongoing celebrations witnessed a series of vibrant programs, including kirtans and pujas, adding to the spiritual essence of the occasion.
आज एक वर्ष पूर्ण होत आहे म्हणजे या ठिकाणी दिन अर्थात वर्धापन दिन या कार्यक्रमाला आम्ही भरगच्च असा कार्यक्रम ठेवला आणि पहिल्या दिवसापासून 17 डिसेंबरपासून कार्यक्रम सुरू झाला. आजचा 5वा दिवस. ह्या 5व्या दिवशी आम्ही सगळे दत्तभक्त एकत्र येऊन सगळ्यांच्या सहकार्याने विशेष करून सांगायचं म्हणजे या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला समोर दरवाजा जो दिसतो आहे हा दरवाजा सागवानी मेकअप करून या ठिकाणी दिल्लीचे एक नामवंत उद्योजक आणि मंत्री कमल दिवाण यांच्या सौजन्याने या ठिकाणी आम्हाला दरवाजा मिळालेला आहे. त्याचप्रमाणे या ठिकाणी लोखंडी आमचे ग्रिल होते त्याच्या जागेवर त्यांनी स्टीलचे ग्रिल घालून देऊन स्लाईड सकट तेही त्यांनी आमच्या ह्यामध्ये कार्यामध्ये सहभाग घेऊन या ठिकाणी आम्हाला उपकृत केलेला आहे. आणि हे सर्व काम करत असताना आम्हाला त्यांच्याशी ओळख करून देण्याचं पहिली गोष्ट केली म्हणजे ते दत्तारामचारी त्यांचे मित्र राऊत तुषांत राऊत यांच्या ओळखीनं ते या ठिकाणी आले, दत्तसेवेमध्ये रुजू झाले. त्यांनी आजूबाजूला पाहिलं की या ठिकाणी पुष्कळशा गोष्टी करायच्या आहेत आणि त्यांच्या या एकंदर दत्तभक्तीतून या ठिकाणी ही सर्व सेवा आम्ही या ठिकाणी सर्व लोकांना उपस्थित करून दिली. आज हा 5वा दिवस आणि 5व्या दिवशी या ठिकाणी हरिभक्तपरायण आणि आमचे मित्र परममित्र श्री विष्णुबुवा शेडगावकर यांचं या ठिकाणी कीर्तन ठेवलेलं आहे आणि लोकांनी ह्या गेले 5 दिवसामध्ये उपस्थिती चांगल्या प्रकारे आम्हाला दिलेली आहे.
In a heartwarming display of community harmony, the youth within Chavdewada, Parses Christian community, embarked on a festive endeavor participating in door-to-door carol singing. Their visits extended to the homes of non-Catholic community members, where they served the joyful message of Jesus' birth and conveyed heartfelt wishes for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
हांव यूथ कोआयोग आमच्या बरोबर ग्रुपान मेळोन आमी कॅरल सिंग वर्सा आमी करता. जेजूची जल्माची खबर आमी सगळ्यांक परगट करपाक आनी तशेंच आमी आमचे हिंदू भाव जे आहात हिंगासर तांकांय आमी घराघरांनी वचून विश करता आमी आमचे कॅरल्स हें करून जेजूच्या जल्माची खुशालकाय वाटूंक सोदता सगळ्यांक.
Carmel Sports Club and Kuturi Gymkhana settled for a 1-all draw in an engaging encounter. The match showcased a balanced display of skill and determination from both sides, culminating in a hard-fought draw between Carmel Sports Club and Kuturi Gymkhana, played at the Naveli Church ground.
Balanced battle ends in a 1-1 draw between Carmel Sports Club and Kuturi Gymkhana. The initial session between Carmel Sports Club and Kuturi Gymkhana concluded in a goalless stalemate, setting the stage for an eventful second half. It was during this period that both teams found the back of the net. Carmel SC seized the lead in the 40th minute, courtesy of Sandra Costa's well-timed goal. However, Kuturi Gymkhana displayed resilience, managing to level the score in the dying moments of the game with Irfan Said netting an equalizer in the 89th minute. Inasen Arona for Herald TV.
In an eventful series of GFA's Under-15 Division 1 League stage matches played at the Sinketi Sports Complex ground in Naveli on Thursday, FC Goa and Parks of Goa Sports Club emerged victorious in their respective fixtures.
FC Goa dominates with a 3-0 win over Football Club YFA in the Under-15 Division 1 clash. FC Goa showcased their dominance with a commanding 3-0 victory over Football Club YFA. The entirety of their goal transpired in the first session of the game. Caden Roderick set the pace for FC Goa, seizing the lead in the 11th minute. Following suit, Leswin Rubello extended the advantage in the 21st minute and Sam Pereira contributed another goal to FC Goa's tally in the 27th minute. Meanwhile, Pax of Nagoa SC delivered an outstanding performance, overpowering Gina FC with an emphatic 5-0 win. The first half concluded with Pax of Nagoa SC leading by a remarkable 4-goal margin. Alvito Pereira stole the spotlight with 4 goals to his name, while Sanjay Khatri added another goal, solidifying Pax of Nagoa SC's dominant victory over Chino FC in a thrilling match at the Sanketi Sports Ground Complex. Inasa Narona for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.